So in a previous video, I asked the community to provide questions for the devs. Well, get ready because I have some of your answers here. So here's the list of licensed fighters that the developers have confirmed. The conversation did turn to fighters like AJ and Fury though. The situation with gaining individual licenses has posed difficult, of course. AJ and Fury's licenses being somewhat tied up with the UFC would mean they will probably not be in the game by the projected December release. Now, because of the seasonal setup of the game, the developers will be taking these opportunities to add new fighters as the game's life cycle continues. My best guess would be that we see them added in a season pass sometime in the future. They did mention that after the release of the Johnny Nelson trailer, they received a spike in requests from fighters old, current, and up and coming to be added into the game. So as of right now, expectations are high for who we may see at launch and in the future. Now, this is a big area to cover, and I'm going to roll some additional information into it also. The way that developers are going about designing the in-game roster is an extensive one. The motion capture that they have been able to gain in part from 1024 has made the game and design look great. They have also included sculptures for the Legends of the Ring that are no longer with us, RIP, and they have pointed out that a full sculpt can take anywhere between 4 to 5 weeks to make. Now, keep that in mind when we are asking for fighters and how soon you can get them in the game once the game releases and people are demanding new content. We all know what's going to happen in this instant gratification post-Fortnite world we live in. So, to the actual question, yes, there will be character creation and you will be able to put your created character through a career mode from amateurs to the pros. The role-playing aspect of the game was spoke of also. The developers mentioned that there will be different stats that you must focus on depending on how you want to build your fighter, strength, conditioning, etc., etc. Now, this does go a little bit further. You don't just take care of the fighter in the ring, you also take care of them outside of the ring also. So if you have a lack of discipline, or if you lack the discipline to train, then your fighter may gain weight, which can have adverse effects on your actual ring performance, and that is a huge mechanic in my eyes. So a great trainer, Customato, once said that the worst thing a warrior can lose is discipline. Keep that in mind when y'all are out there getting this training and you want to live the high life because you're a champion and you don't want to train anymore. Also, if you wish to move in and outside of divisions, up and down in divisions, you can go through your career with your created character, and you will be able to do so as you see fit. So if you have visions of being an 8 division world champion like Manny Pacquiao, then you better be ready to put in some time training and some time with your fighter outside of the ring in order to do so. Boxing licensing is a tricky one, but I will do my best to answer it, seeing as we really didn't get a lot of information from them. Now, gaining the licenses, as we have spoke about before, has posed somewhat of a challenge, as Steel City is a small company, but it has not kept them from gaining a pretty large list of potential fighters. They did tease names like Hagler, Hearns, and Sugar Ray Leonard, and that they may be in the talks, but there's really nothing confirmed. As for why they are choosing to license fighter is anyone's guess, to be honest. Having fighters licensed helps to boost your game's longevity. EA had fighter licensing for years, and in doing so, it froze out other developers from being able to use those fighters in new games. ESBC, I believe, will probably beat out other companies that are in the process of creating games. And seeing as this is a live service game, we should expect to see ESBC hang around for quite a while. That is, unless they completely drop the ball and not deliver on their current promises. Hopefully we will get our answers to more lingering questions when the PC early access drops this December. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I can bring you that gameplay on my Twitch channel. If you want to follow me though, you can find me on Twitter here. I do not use it much, but I usually post my videos there. And you guys can always come and and send me questions or ask for updates anytime, really. Also, please like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I hope to bring you more news soon. And for anybody who's hung around, I would like to add before I close a pretty special rest in peace to the great Nassim Richardson, who passed away a short while ago. Me and my wife did get an opportunity to meet him at a fight once. He was a really great man, a great trainer with tons to offer to the boxing community, and he will surely be missed. So until then, I'll see you guys next time here at the Coach's Corner.